This is a website review for AdvanceNet Labs. One of the first things I look for when I review a website is how easy it is to determine exactly what it is that you do. So within 3 to 5 seconds, someone who's visiting your site for the very first time should be able to see what it is that you do, how you can make their life or another person's life better, and then how to engage with you. And in this case, it would be how to donate. It took me some time inside your website, and I feel like I had to dip pretty deep into your site to even begin to get an understanding of what it is that you do. So I would really work on clarifying and simplifying your message. Remember, people don't read websites, they really scan them. So your story and everything that you do should be clear and told within your short, punchy headlines. You want to use clear, simple language, and you also want to eliminate any insider language that someone who's not in your industry may not understand. If you can explain what it is that you do to a third grader at home, you're really on the right track. That's how clear and simple you really want to make it. So as we go through your website, your heading is really just the name of your company again. And your subheading, solving social challenges by empowering people and organizations through technology. It's a little bit complicated. It doesn't really tell me exactly what it is that you do. So you might consider changing your subheading to something like using technology to connect those who have with those who need. Something that's that simple and punchy. I'd also like to see a long format homepage. This is just really a very short homepage where you've really got one section, well, maybe two sections, your header section, and then your final section. I'd like to see your homepage be drawn out, and you can actually take a lot of the information that you have buried on some of your deeper pages and put that right there on the homepage. That would also eliminate some of the navigation options that you've got across the top and make it really clear for your visitors so that they know exactly what it is that you want them to do next. Since donating is the first step of the process, I would make that button very brightly colored and use a button and not just a navigation bar. Up here at the top right, you want to have something that's very prominent and obvious. And then when you have just that one or maybe one or two navigation options at the top, you're really telling your visitors again exactly what it is that you want them to do next. As you start to scroll down in your website here, I see what looks like a 3-step plan, but again, I think that you could clarify this and make it even a little bit more easy to understand. So your 3-step plan might be step 1, make your first donation. Step 2, learn of the urgent needs. And step 3, with a single click of a button, you can be there for others. Something along those lines. Again, I think there's a lot of room for clarity and for just simplifying your website. I also see that your site scrolls here to several different pages, and you've got a lot of different messages that are right here on your homepage. So instead of having this that scrolls, again, I would make your homepage a much longer format. And that way you can keep the main thing right here in your header section. So there's just one static image with words here on your header section. And then as your page unfolds, you can draw people in by starting to draw them into a story and helping them start to realize the impact that they can make in a global situation and how they can get involved. So those are some suggestions that I have for your website. I hope you find that helpful.